Hi guys, Murphy's Law here for an episode of Iracing. Something new, something different, just a little bit of a hosted session for the live race free or die league. They put up a race after the league race with the new Nissan GTP ZXT, also with the new Audi 90 as well. But for whole word, do a quick video. I'm obviously Nissan, getting my GTP on, or as a lot of you will know it, will think of it as a Group C car. Rules were slightly different, pretty close between GTP and Group C. Same old ground effects, same old
let the A90s go out in green, we'll go up the line.
Fast is all I can describe it. These things are
back, we'll go up the line.
Anyway, as we about to get underway, Summit Point, forgot to mention that. The Audi GTP, or Audi IMSA cars, we're actually gridded ahead of us, so us and Nissan gave them a good gap so we can get underway. As you can probably see there, it's up to 20 seconds already as they've already gone green. Anyway, about to take the start. It's obviously a countdown for the... They counted down the start.
1, still there. Boogity.
And we'll go green. So we'll jostle for position. The car's a bit twitchy because of the turbo boost. And we'll dive off into turn 1. Looks like we'll just drop back to sixth, but he broke a bit earlier. I'll actually nip it up the inside because he broke really early. And pull away. Now it looks like there's been a bit of an incident. Looking at the mirrors, looks like there's going to be quite a good gap through to fifth position. So quite comfortably in fourth now. Can't even see them in the mirrors. A bit of wiring on the team on the radio. Obviously a few drivers not too happy, but this been quite a bit of a pickup. Give it a go race. There's a couple of resets. And probably going to have a caution halfway through, competition caution styles. Anyway, we'll try and see if we can catch on the back of third place. Looks like he's run a wee bit wide, and we'll see if we can catch up to him and get a run down the main straight and get past. Big thing I'm finding is obviously being a ground effects car, it's a very different handle to most downforce cars, also being an 80s car. But the grip is actually quite incredible at high speed. I don't think I even maxed out the downforce on through the two real quick corners. A bit of an easy car to go off with. If you miss your braking point and stuff, there's not a lot of room for error, although this track doesn't help with that. It's a bit wide onto the dirt. Yeah, see, we've got about 4.5 second gap to the guy in 5th place. Oh, we'll fast forward to the end of that same lap, and see we're starting to catch the Audis. There's just one pulling off to the left hand side there, that's a bit strange. But anyway, he's well out of the way, so we'll dive off into turn 1, getting right up close to Mike, and it looks like Quinton has run wide. Just get the positions, spun the tyres, a little bit of car contact, but nothing too serious. And we'll try and chase down the gap that Mike's pulled away. Find if you run up the inside into that first turn, you actually lose a lot of time to a car ahead, just because of the speed. Just because you have to pull the car tight. And as we get past another Audi of Kyle, as he runs onto the dirt, holds Quinton up, which is handy for me. Obviously not deliberately, but it is what it is. It's just racing.
It just sounds like they forgot to restrict it in any way.
Oh, we'll fast forward a number of laps. Looks like Quinton has got a run on me here, so I'll drive it in there under brakes, and I go in a wee bit too deep. Just slide gently off the track. Nothing too bad, but still enough to run wide, and give him the inside line for him to get past. Now we'll jump forward a couple of laps. Quinton and Mike have pulled away a wee bit, mostly because of my own mistake. There they are up ahead, and looks like the yellow flags come out, so there's going to be a safety car. Oh, it's running a bit deep. I think I got distracted by the yellow. It looks like there's a few cars everywhere. So with Kyle, Jason and Tyler all off the track, I think Lee threw the caution. They did say at the start, Jason the host did say at the start he'd throw a caution if there was any real issues, or even if there wasn't, he was fully about throwing one anyway, just to spice up the racing, allow people to get back on the lead lap, give them the lucky dog, and just make the race more fun, more interesting. Just being a bit of a give it a go race, you might as well make it as interesting as fun as possible for everybody.
Anyone in the back of me, and I'll
the safety car's about to pull in at the end of this course, or about now. So we'll get back to green flag running. We'll see if we can get past Mike. Every other car behind us took tyres. We stayed out, so just to see what will happen, see if the tyres go away. I don't think there's much tyre wear with this car, but I guess we'll soon find out. Oh, they're holding us a while. Green, oh, I've missed the start, spun the tyres. Even that Audi blocking the next two had didn't help at all. It looks like we're going to lose at least one position. Who's diving up there? It must have been Miles dived up there. And Quinton's looking up my inside now. It's got a good run. I think I will just dive in there and hold the position, but he hangs around the outside and gets past. Oh, it's a bit long way to go. We'll see if we can hang on to a top 5 with these older tyres. I'm not sure if the older tyres were the issue there that let those two pass, or just the sheer lack of talent. Probably leaning towards the talent part, but oh well. Always got to take yourself lightly and know your limitations. Quick word for this is I'm absolutely loving these cars. They are a ton of fun. Forgiving in terms of the cornering, apart from power down and under brakes, they are very stable. Power down in the lower gears, it does like to spin the rear tyres, but once you get up a bit, there's enough grip that you'll never spin the tyres. Quinton dives up the inside of Miles. I've got to try and hold off Brian and maybe see if I can find a gap past these two. But yeah, and then under braking, they just didn't seem that forgiving if you brake a wee bit too late. I mean, could be the track as well, like through here, if you brake even slightly too late, you are in trouble. But that could also be the driver again. But I do think it's the track. I know I've always had issues with that when I've run this track in the Skippies or the Mazdas. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. We're pretty close to Miles, but he gets a bit of run up the hill, so I've never had confidence through that corner. I've always not carried enough speed, whereas here through last turn I've always had pretty good confidence to carry the speed. Anyway, we're pretty close, line astern, about 7 tenths between all of us, with a bit bigger of a gap, a closer of a gap between me and Miles. And get on it. Well, speaking of Mike, he has just spun the tyres and he's going to drop from 1st to 4th. It's a bit of bad luck for that guy, for him, but anyway, we'll crack on with it and see what we can do about these two ahead. Whoa. Oh, bugger. See what I mean about being a bit twitchy in the lower gears, that turbo boost coming on. Oh well, we'll let Mike pass, so we'll just have to try and pass him again as we pass Kyle, who's way off on the dirt in his Audi. Also got to be careful. Looks like Brian and Dave are going to catch us if we are not careful. But we'll get up nice and close. It looks like Miles has just spun off. We might not. Third might not be the only position we've got a chance of getting. Looks like we almost got the run up the hill on Mike there, but not enough long straight to gain the position. So we'll get off the gas early, slow in, fast out, But looks like he got a good run through the corner, so we're not going to get a chance to dive up the inside of turn 1. Definitely broke a bit earlier than me, so gain that speed up. I'm definitely finding a lot of confidence actually the more I drive it under brakes. Just it is a very fine line to braking too hard. I'm definitely finding it's the old school style, or it's the downforce style of racing, which as it should be, is brake as hard as you can initially on the straight, and as the downforce comes off, as the speed disappears, you have to lift off the brake pedal a wee bit. Oh, as Mike gets a bit loose on the power a bit too hard, we get right up his rear tailpipe. Try and barbecue the front windscreen with it, but got a bit of aero wash, which isn't bad in these cars, but it's just enough when you're really close that you have to back it off. Or he catches a bit of the inside curve, we'll get the run down the straight. Hopefully we'll be able to dive off into turn 1. Allow the slipstream, wrong side, get on the brakes, don't outbrake yourself. No, looks like we're all good. Get the car turned in, make sure you're slow on the apex so you can't get the undercut, and away we go and see if we can chase down Miles, which I think is going to be a tall order. Still got to get past Charles here first. Just going to be awkward him being in a lap down Nissan. Oh, he's going to run off the track, is he? He's gonna run, yes, he is, so he'll get the position. And he lets Miles go, so he might go, shall I say. Oh, we'll fast forward a couple of laps, dive under brakes into turn 1, and we'll dive it in a bit too deep. But lucky we managed to gain managed to have about a 5-second lead, so that shouldn't have made a difference, but on the power too hard, and it looks like Mike is actually going to blow on by me. Yeah, he is. See if we can get the cut back. Nah, he carried a bit too much speed through the corner, or I broke a bit too much. Anyway, we're going to have to fight him for the rest of the race. 5 minutes left, so I've got 5 minutes to make up for that mistake. Although in saying that, I'm making mistakes now myself. This car is definitely affected quite a bit by rubbish on the road. Running off the track does pick up a lot of dirt. Anyway, we will jump forward a little bit, and I will shut up now, to be honest, and let you listen to the sound of this beautiful engine for a lap or two. It's a great sound with the blower valves and all the power from an 80s turbo. Enjoy. Mike's made a bit of a mistake there, as I tried to do the same thinking on the power. Looks like he spun his tyres, spun out in front of me. I had absolutely nowhere to go but to plough into the back of him. And it looks like we're just going to try and battle past Miles for the position. He obviously made a mistake there as well, so it looks like a lap for everyone cocking it up. I don't quite get the run I wanted onto the main straight, so it looks like Miles is just going to blow on by me. We may have to settle for third position and keep Dave behind us. Oh, it looks like Mike's recovered, which is a good thing, so he can finish the race. Oh, let's see if we get the undercut, get the inside of Miles there. Yes, looks like we got the job done. But no, he comes back at me. I took him in position. I tried to do the cut back, but scrubbed off way too much speed. But anyway, we'll track on. There must only be a lap or two left, this being a 40-minute race, and it was only about 5 minutes when I had that little you know, let miles pass, so it's been a couple of laps since then. Anyways, we'll start the last lap now. Looks like we're going to have to steal for third position. Don't have the pace to catch up to Miles. I've gapped Dave just enough to play it relatively safe. So, summarise this car. It's actually a lot of fun. I think I've got my new week in, week out car just to do the open
So I'm
service
thinking, what
stuff.
about using these two cars for the...
Oh, whoa, what happened to Miles there? Looks like he freaking got onto the gravel and he spun off. Oh, carried too much speed through the corner. He didn't need to do that because I was I backed it off myself. I wasn't going to try. I knew I wasn't going to catch him and he spun off. Oh, I hate that feeling when you look like you got done. Probably a lapse of concentration on the last lap and he spun off. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm absolutely in love with this car already. One race in, and it is an
So what do you
absolute
guys think about
gem of a
using these
car.
two cars for the Petit Le Mans?
Looks like they say this will be an open server week in, week out race. Anyway, it's been good bringing this to you. A big thanks to Jason and the guys at Race Free or Die League for hosting it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll definitely be bringing you more of this action from the GTP racing, the
Alright,
Camel
Quentin, did you win the
Camel series. Anyway, ciao.